Welcome back to more of My Conversation. Today we have another special guest named Phillip Murdoch of A&A Security Systems. Phillip, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you, Jason.
I can't help but thinking about Murdoch from the A-Team.
Everybody says that.
Which fits right into A&A Security.
There you go. There
like
you
a little
go.
tie-in.
Yeah.
So what you got going on with your business?
Well, alarm company, and we do cameras quite a bit now. It's cameras. Everybody wants camera systems.
Yeah.
So, but here about a year ago, we made a switch, and we're offering an alarm system for pretty much cheaper than anybody in the area. You buy the equipment outright. There's no contract. That's the big key.
Right.
But your monthly either is $25 or $30 a month.
Oh, that's not bad.
And from there, you can get an app and control it, and there it is on the screen.
A lot of products right there. I see some cell phones with,
Yep.
is that the app fired up?
Yep, and there's the app there on another system. If you leave your house, you forget to arm your system, just go right to the app, arm it. The alarm goes off, you get a text message right away. Total control from the phone when you're not at the house. Usually that runs about $50 to $60 monthly, and we offer
cool.
it for about half the price.
So if somebody you think is in your house will alert you saying, hey, something's going on.
Yeah, you'll get a text message that says alert, security system, and it'll give the window or the motion sensor or wherever they came in through.
That's cool. That was an easy to use app right there.
Yeah, so that's for a hardwired system right there, just a different style keypad. A couple systems we use, everything's Honeywell, so very large brand, but that's like the cat's meow.
That's a cool
right
thing.
there.
No, I always think about those guys that go up, like they deliver packages to your doorbell, and it rings and it goes on somebody's phone.
Yes,
Can you connect it like that too?
We can put those in, yeah, and you can connect it to it. The good thing on that is a lot of the times burglars will actually come to the door, they'll knock on the door, and if there's no answer, then they'll kick in the door.
Right.
If someone answers, they might give an excuse, I lost my dog or whatnot.
Right.
So now this doorbell actually notifies you if you're not there, and you can talk and say, hey, I'm in the bathroom, in the backyard or something, and you can tell the person that you're gone.
Wow.
Or you have the package thieves, and you can get them, and hopefully the cops can identify them.
That's so
later on.
frustrating when someone comes to your patio. I even had a watch, just stuck it out on my patio to warm up for a GPS satellite.
Yeah.
I go out there, tied my shoes, I came out, it was gone. I'm thinking I should have used the camera.
You should have,
I have a
absolutely.
security system now, and the funny thing is, for a long time, I had it armed by somebody, right?
Yeah.
And then I had it off, and all I had was an empty keypad with no buttons pushed on it, so it was off the night that the burglars came around.
Sure.
And I got lazy and didn't set it, so I
Yeah.
guess it's nice to have that, because you guys are there right away, too.
Absolutely, yeah. It all depends on what's responded back to the police department. If you can verify that somebody's there. Fresno Police does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
There are certain cities in California that are a little bit slower because they have different regulations within the city. But yeah, they'll get there.
But that's the kind of thing, you know, this day and age, it seems like every single neighborhood, it doesn't matter what zip code you live in,
Sure.
you never know what's going to happen.
No, absolutely. People think that, hey, I moved to a nice area. Well, the burglars go to the nice area because they want the nice stuff. Come into the package.
That's a good point. And they're pretty clever, too. Now, I know you said
Absolutely.
you worked in law enforcement at one
I did,
time,
yeah,
right?
I did in the past.
So you kind of know the ins and outs on how some of those burglars work.
Yeah, you know, I mean, people think, oh, they're going to come through the front window or whatnot. Reality is, go look at most houses. The side garage door is your weakest door.
Is that right?
And you never see the door, so you jump the fence, kick it in.
And the funny thing is, I think the side garage door is what people don't think to arm, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot quite a bit.
That's true.
And then what do? They leave the door into the house from the garage unlocked all the time.
Somebody got in through my window when there's a
Yeah.
foreclosed house next to me. They use it as a pathway to a back street.
Yeah.
And then they broke open the window and they put everything in the middle of the living room. And by the time I got home, I was like, man, I should have set that dang alarm.
Absolutely, yeah. And the other thing is, we do cameras on the outside, external cameras. You can do notifications on those. You'll see it up there. There's good daytime and nighttime imaging. These are not the department store, pick it up for $5.99 type of thing. They're very clear, but the reason we don't do notification on that is you'll get a notification constantly.
Right.
Somebody comes by and whatnot. So those doorbell cameras are also good for it, but you kind of tie them in conjunction.
Oh, sure.
We install those. There is no monthly service fee on that.
Okay.
We don't charge a service fee. There's a 3-year warranty, and we cover all that stuff if there's an issue with it.
Now, if somebody's kind of wondering how many cameras do I have to have around the house and how loud does my alarm have to be, you sit down and explain all that stuff to
Yeah,
them.
absolutely. I explain it. The loudness varies. There are city ordinances that don't allow for some things to be loud anymore. On the cameras, they vary by the DVR, which was the box you saw in that picture. And it's 4 channels, it's 8 channels, and then you go, but you can add on from there too.
Okay, I got to ask, how did you get the name A&A from the name of Phillip Murdoch?
My father owns he's a general contractor. and his business has his middle name and my mom's middle name.
Okay.
So when I did it, it's my middle name and my twin brother, he's the other owner.
Right on.
So Aaron and Alan, and then you merge the A's together, and there's an M, so it's my last name, Murdoch.
You kind of keep it in the family, which
Absolutely.
is a nice thing. I'm sure you probably have clients that have lasted with you for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. But they always ask, what's your middle name again?
And they go house to house. I'm sure when they move, they get a hold of you for the next system.
Yeah, they always do. They always call me for the next one.
That's a cool thing, no.
Yeah.
I'm sure also when it comes to having an alarm system, don't you get kind of an insurance break on your house too?
Yeah, so there's a certificate we give out. It depends on your insurance company. They always say up to 20%. Realistically, you're going to get about a 10% discount.
Right on.
But it depends. Do you have a monitor smoke sensor in the house, monitor carbon monoxide detector in the house? Because, you know, most people's smoke detectors are just noisemakers to tell you to get out of the house.
Oh, yeah.
And ours are actually to notify the fire department if you're even gone.
And I think about the holidays coming up.
Oh, yeah.
There's people looking all over the place for those knickknacks, the Christmas trees they can see in the windows.
Yes.
Which you probably don't encourage too much.
No.
And packages taken off the sidewalks.
You get quite a bit. Because people are ordering from Amazon all the time. So
yeah.
Stuff's being, it's a hot time for burglars.
Yeah, I heard the drone delivery is coming soon. They got to find drones to put handcuffs on people too,
It's
right?
hope. Yeah, that's right.
All right, so how do people get a hold of you at A&A Security Systems?
Go to my website, aasecurityca.com. You can also email me, Phillip, it's Phillip, at aasecurityca.com, or call us, 800-761-6750, and it'll go straight to me.
And this guy's easy to talk to. I'm serious. Yeah, on and off the air, you're a blast. You seem like you're very comfortable to sit down and explain it flat out in the simple terms how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, nothing hidden. Everything's right up front.
Right on. We got Phillip Murdoch from A&A Security Systems. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Come back again, all right?
I appreciate it.
And we'll be back with more of my conversations, so make sure you stick around.